El Grito takes place every September 15th ahead of Mexican Independence Day, which is tomorrow, September 16th. Now, this is usually a huge celebration in Sacramento. Just last year, around 8,000 people came to the Capitol to celebrate, and it usually includes a civic ceremony, which takes place on the balcony of the Capitol, along with the festival, which includes food, music, and vendors. But this year, the celebration was scaled back to just a civic ceremony, and tonight we heard a little bit of everything. On one side, some people had no idea the festival portion was canceled, and on the other side, some people told me they knew the event was scaled back and wanted to still come together to celebrate. For the past several years, thousands of people have flooded the west steps of the Capitol to celebrate Mexican history and culture together and form part of a long-standing tradition known as El Grito, which takes place a day before Mexican Independence Day on September 16th. This year, mariachi music still played. Some vendors still came, and dozens of people showed up with Mexican flags in hand, despite the festival portion of the celebration getting canceled.
Well, the biggest difference right now is usually we'd have a big stage, we'd have had lighting, we'd have information booths from the community about, health, education, and more importantly, about 30 vendors out here and packed, closing the streets off, 8,000 people.
No hay personas.
There isn't that many people. Other times, everything is filled with seats. People are sitting on both sides on the grass. Dolores says she's been coming to this celebration at the Capitol for at least 10 years and says she had no idea that the festival portion of the event wasn't going to happen. I arrived at 4 because I know there's usually a lot of vendors that set up early on. The atmosphere is really sad.
Es muy triste.
I talked with event organizers, the Mexican Cultural Center of Northern California, last week ahead of the celebration Monday night. The president, Marco Rodriguez, says it wasn't an easy decision to make, but safety was top of mind.
So what led up to it is basically a lot of the political things that are going on here regarding Mexicans, or actually all immigrants, in general. And it'd be a place where a lot of Latinos would gather, and we have the general public, but we're concerned that, yes, if I showed up, what would happen?
While people may have feared that, hey, let's cancel the event out of fear, that's exactly what we should not be doing, is reacting out of fear.
But while this year marked a smaller celebration, for some, that was even more of a reason to show up.
I drove from Rockland to come. I just felt like this was just a special occasion that I needed to be here for. We cannot lose that. We cannot lose that. I don't care what, if it's small, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it's worth it.
And you can see that this isn't going to stop us. As some people say, aquí estamos y no nos vamos. We are here and we're not going anywhere.
And this isn't the only event in the region that has decided to make changes. An annual event that takes place in winters called Festival de la Comunidad that was set to take place on September 27th was postponed because of similar reasons. We're live at the Capitol covering local news that matters. Kimberly Cruz, Fox 40 News.